Hey YouTube, this is HeckticBladez and I've got Supreamrecon with me today. I'll post a link to his channel in the description for you, and today what we're going to be doing is a Modern Warfare 3 discussion.
Hey everybody, it's Supreamrecon. So yeah, I decided I want to do this after looking at some videos of what people are saying about Modern Warfare 3, and some of them I agree and some of them I don't, and I thought I'd bring up HeckticBladez here and have a discussion about it. So let's begin with our opinions on the game as what we have already. So do you want to go first, HeckticBladez?
Yeah, I'll say what I can. Well, basically Modern Warfare 3, I haven't played it that much yet. I haven't actually got it yet. I've played it at a couple of my mates' houses and everything, and from what I've seen, it's a really good game. I mean, it's got a lot of new features, and quite a lot of people say it's just the exact same as Modern Warfare 2, but I've soon discovered that they are actually wrong. I mean, have you got any opinions about this, or?
Yeah, my opinion on it, I sort of think it's been the same game for the past, I don't know how many years now. They haven't really added much of new content that's essentially any good. The graphics haven't changed. They've used exactly the same engine. I thought Tryout would make a difference with Black Ops, but hey, it looks exactly the same, and I really don't think it's that much of a good game. However, I do think it's a brilliant pastime, a brilliant pastime, and I will buy it just for that simple reason. And when you haven't got a game, for say like there's no good games coming out this month, you have nothing to do, and you'll go back to see, hey, there's freaking Modern Warfare 3 sat there at the bottom of your pile, let's have a bash on that.
Well, I have to say, I totally agree with everything you just said there. I mean, you're absolutely right about the graphics and the content and all that. But yeah, and you're right about they are really good pastimes. I mean, they're great to play when you're bored. Just go around owning everyone. It's really a great game.
But most people would say it's really, I don't know, conceptless would be a word for it, I don't know, but people seem as if, I can't really explain it, but another thing is it gets a lot of respect from a lot of people, and to be honest, Battlefield 3, and there's probably a ton of other games apart from Battlefield 3 that actually deserve it, and yeah, you wouldn't can say anything, Matt, because I'm fucking out of words now.
I know what you mean. Yeah. You've got mainly Modern Warfare 3, Modern Warfare 3, should I say COD fanboys and that, who absolutely hate Battlefield 3 for the pure fact that they just pretty much don't want to try it. They're happy with COD, and that's the only thing they do. I don't really like people like that. I mean, I love both the Battlefield and the Call of Duty series, whatever you want to call it, franchise, I suppose. But yeah, I'm not on either side really. I love both games. I play both of them.
I mean, anyone can say that it's really just the same game every year round, and we still continue to buy it. And to be honest, I don't reckon the developers of this game even put in as much effort as what some other games have been announced, I mean, or released. Because the makers of Battlefield 3, they put in like a ton of effort. They made a new engine, and they used that Frostbite engine thing, the wiki, and they made a brilliant game. And when I go on to it on the PS3, there's just, you can't even join a game. You have to go into the server search and everything, and I feel really bad about that. I don't know if that's just because there's not much players, that's my guess, but it might just because the servers are bad to connect to. But my first guess would be that it's just there's not enough players on there, because there's like 70, I think there's 75 on the PS3 servers, and there just seems to be like only half of them full. I mean, most of them have got like 24 out of 24. Then there must be 20 servers that's got full, and then the rest are like some are like 18, and then there's just absolute ton, and I mean a freaking ton of empty servers.
Yeah, I mean, you're totally right there. As personally, I've had no problems with it on Xbox connecting to it, apart from my stupid internet connection, which I've now managed to fix, and that's sorted. I'm glad about that. I can actually play a decent game on it. And now I have to say, I love the game. I love Battlefield 3, and Bad Company 2 was really fun as well, so that's one of the main reasons I decided to buy Battlefield 3, but anyway, this isn't about Battlefield 3. Let's go back onto the topic.
Modern Warfare 3. The campaign, that looks good. I mean, doesn't Soap die in the end or something? I've heard about that at school.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. I couldn't tell you what actually happens, whether that's true or not. I haven't played the campaign, but it looks very good.
I mean, the reason I brought this up is because it was on YouTube, and I've got a lot of issues with ING and their reviews because I think they're freaking wrong a lot of the time. But they gave Battlefield 3 a 9, and they gave Modern Warfare 3 a 9 as well. They gave Uncharted a 10, and you know what, I reckon that deserves that. But the guy almost seemed as if he was really, really enjoying the game, and I can't understand freaking how, because it wasn't even that good of a freaking game, to be honest. I don't reckon it deserved that. I reckon it deserved a freaking 9, and I know that's a load of bullshit. It does deserve a 9 to some people, but at the end of the day, it's just my opinion, and whatever HeckticBladez' opinion is, I don't know. I mean, do you reckon it deserves a 9?
I'd probably say yeah, it does. I haven't played too much of it, and I'll have to see properly what it's like when I get it. But from what I've seen, it definitely deserves a 9.
I mean, don't get me wrong, it looks amazing, and the campaign looks great. The multiplayer seems really good, but the thing is, this one thing in my head just stays there, is the fact that it is the same as shit we buy every year.
Yep, that's true. And the Modern Warfare 3, like you say, it just hasn't been changed a lot, and for that fact, it probably doesn't deserve a 9. But the gameplay, it plays a lot better than Black Ops, is all I can say. I mean, I prefer the Modern Warfare to Black Ops, but I have to say Black Ops was quite a good game, and it had quite a few good features, and I don't know about you, but I love the zombies and wager matches and all of that. The combat training was definitely a good idea.
And I don't know if HeckticBladez will let me, but can we just like have an image of some guy in multiplayer with just a gun in his hand, and of Modern Warfare, the original one, Modern Warfare, the Modern Warfare 2 at the side of it, and then at the bottom Modern Warfare 3 and Black Ops, and then can you just please tell me what is the freaking difference with the graphics? Because it looks entirely the same. I mean, is that just because they use the same engine? But really, there hasn't been any major improvements in the graphics. They look similar in every way. And I mean, Frostbite's made a lot of difference to the Battlefield 3 from Bad Company 2. So why can't they make a way bigger improvement with that? I don't think they've put a lot of effort into Modern Warfare 3.
Well, I'll stop you there, and I'll just say I think to an extent graphics on a game do matter, but it's not all about graphics. I'd say personally it's more to do with the content, and
which we get the same with every year though.
Which is true as well. But yeah, I think too many people complain about graphics on games, and really, you can't expect the same graphics for every game. But although I do see where you're coming from with everything you've said so far. But aside from all that, anyway, I'm afraid I'm going to have to stop the video here because it's becoming a bit too long.
Can I just say one thing? I know some of you are probably sat there in your chair, flipping your freaking minds right now, and thinking, "Are you freaking real? Black Ops is amazing!" Oh! And all this crap. Modern Warfare 3 deserves a freaking 10 or whatever. Because at the end of the day, it's our opinions, and I don't know. Hey, you might be flipping, you might be not, but to me, it just seems like the same game every year, and it doesn't. It gets a ton of respect for I think Battlefield 3 deserves. And don't get us wrong, we're not some Battlefield 3 fanboys. I mean, I've only got Battlefield 3. I've never played the previous ones for a long while, more than an hour.
I've only played the Bad Company demo and Bad Company 2, and now I've got Battlefield 3 obviously. And I'll be getting Modern Warfare 3 for Christmas, hopefully. But yeah, aside from all that, what do you think? What would you give this game a rating in fairness?
I mean, if you were, take for example, think if you were ING, what would you give this rating as? What are your opinions in the graphics, in the content, what they're bringing out? Just post in the comments or send it on either of our channels on the. There's like a thing on the channel, isn't there? Like a box, yeah. So just send it on there. I mean, we'll read that. We're interested to see what people think, and yeah, pop over to my channel. I'm going to be doing some game walkthrough soon on some older games and probably some newer games, and I know HeckticBladez will definitely be doing some.
Yeah, I mean, I should be getting. Don't anyone boo me for this, but I will be getting a Roxy Game Capture just to start off with. I mean, I think they're really good. I know everyone's just gonna be like, "Oh, get a PVR," but you know, fact is, I don't want to pay all that money to record games, and I might go with one sort of later on, but I'm not too sure. Anyway, before we end this video, I've just got one more question. Supreamrecon, basically, what would you give this game a rating from your point of view, personally?
As in, if I was ING, I don't know, it'd probably be 8.5. I really don't think it deserves a 9 because it's just been the same thing every year. And sure, of course it's going to be the same thing every year because it is what it is. It's like Gran Turismo is a car game, the next one is going to be a car game, the next one's going to be a car game, and the thing is with Call of Duty, it's going to be a first-person shooter through and through. But yeah,
I'm also starting to think that they're kind of dragging the game on a bit now. But either way, I'm really going to have to end this video here. So I'll see you guys later. This has been HeckticBladez and Supreamrecon.
See ya. Oh my freaking god, I can't believe I said ING instead of IGN. What the fuck?